Hi, I'm Tommy.
I'm Isaiah.
I'm Keith.
And welcome to the Hat Trick.
Today in history, September 21st, 1792, the monarchy was abolished in France.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also the day in 2018 that the Browns' losing streak was abolished.
That is correct.
I cannot believe they won, man.
That is history.
And you guys are going to realize why I hate that when you see our picks coming up here.
I told you.
This week, week 3, we have a mystery picker joining us.
But he will not be on the show.
He's not on the show, but he did do some picks, so we'll see how we go up against him.
Okay.
So
without further ado, okay, Jets versus Browns.
before that, can we tally up our score from weeks 1 and 2?
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What do we have?
It's on the front page of this.
Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. So with week 1, I got a total of 12 points. You got a total of 9 points.
And Keith got,
who's not here
again,
has a total of
7 points.
7 points.
Yes.
Okay. Week 2, which unfortunately we did not get to cover on the show. We are now at myself. I'm at 18, and the other two tied at 15.
At 15, I did very bad last week.
Yeah, you and I both did pretty poorly. Keith kind of caught up. I think he beat us by like 3 or something. He got 3 ahead of us. So moving on to week 3.
Week 3
already.
That's
Thursday
right.
night football. I'm already losing.
And I'm already getting depressed because we got 13 weeks of football
I just
left.
can't believe that they lost so many games in a row. The one time that I go against them is the time that they win. What are the odds of that?
I told you that the Browns was going to win today. I told you that. All right. The mystery picker even said the Browns are going to win today.
But look, all right. And obviously I picked the Jets. He picked the Browns. Okay.
That's right.
The defense on the Jets was impeccable.
Yes, I agree.
And it just
until they changed the quarterback. And the only reason they changed the quarterback because he had a concussion.
Yes, I know.
And they brought spark to that team.
Yeah.
Okay. And remember what I told you a couple days ago.
But it seemed not only that, not to cut you off, but you remember we both saw that like with that punt that was blocked, it seemed like they weren't doing their job as well as they could have.
Nope.
And when you go to like the second half, especially the third quarter, they were doing excellent. So I mean, maybe it's because they were motivated at that point. They thought, hey, we might actually win the game.
Yeah.
And they just said, because before, like with that punt that was blocked, the blocker was just kind of like, didn't really try that much.
Yeah, the guy, he just let him go by. He just basically pushed him like that. A 250-pound man.
By the end of the game, Baker Mayfield had all the time in the world. So
exactly. Well, a different quarterback.
Yeah.
And remember, I told you earlier in the week that a team that want a victory so bad that they can taste it, that's the most dangerous team in the NFL.
Okay.
And look, they built up to it. The first 2 games, Pittsburgh. Who would think that they would play Pittsburgh the way they played? And the Saints. Drew Brees, that's a gunslinger.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the Browns look like they're going to, I'm telling you, and looking at them, they might win 8 games this year.
And like I said,
maybe 9.
My brain went with the Jets, but my heart went with the Browns. I wanted the Browns to win, but at the end of the day, just for points, I wanted the Jets to win. I thought they could. I didn't even get to see the third. I got to see a little bit of third, and I didn't get to see the fourth.
Well, I got a chance.
That's when things changed. So
okay. Well, moving on. Sunday football. Okay, we got 14 games right here. So Saints versus the Falcons.
This one is kind of tough for me. But I ended up going with the Falcons. Going back to week 1 versus the Eagles, I just like the way they played. I mean, more defensively than offensively because Matt Ryan couldn't figure out how to be a quarterback.
Oh, Matty Ice just disrespected him like that.
All right, look.
Come on, Matty Ice.
Matty Ice became Matty like water, okay? He was not. First of all, you know what? I'm not even gonna get into it, okay? I'm not even gonna get into it, all right? But I like the Falcons' chance against the Saints. Plus, the Falcons are at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
From what I've seen so far, they did pretty well, and I don't think the Saints will be able to beat them, at least this game. So, what about you?
Well, I agree with you. I have to agree with you. They playing at home. Falcons very tough at home. You figure the last 2 years they've been really, really tough at home. Of course, they went to Super Bowl a couple years ago, and they've been having a good record at home. So, and then of course you got obviously the best wide receiver in the game right now.
Yeah.
I know I'm a Giants fan and I love Odell Beckham, but you talking about Jones, okay? And Matty Ice and Jones got a really good connection.
Yeah,
and
seems like that's the only connection.
Yeah,
which is a problem.
Yeah, but you have to also understand that they gonna double cover him, which is gonna open it up for everybody else. I just think the Falcons gonna have this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
Mystery picker, he chose the Falcons too. So
Why? Probably the same reason.
probably the same reason.
Okay, so 49ers and the Chiefs.
Oh, hands down, Chiefs.
Okay.
I don't even have to go any further than that. Who you got?
I also chose the Chiefs.
Okay, that's
and
it.
Our mystery picker also chose the
The
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Now,
If you want a little explanation, I just don't think the Niners are that good.
Yeah,
I think the
with
Chiefs
the
are
right
excellent.
team.
So that's my reasoning. Okay, the Raiders and the Dolphins. All right, let me start off here. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Our mystery picker is actually a Dolphins fan.
So he chose the Dolphins.
For the past 2 weeks, week 1 and week 2, I've gone against the Dolphins.
Me too.
Week 1 and week 2, the Dolphins have won.
That's right.
The Dolphins are in the AFC East, and the Patriots are in the AFC East. Right now, the Dolphins are number 1 in the AFC East. I don't like that.
Yeah.
So I figured it out. I have come up with this mastermind plan.
Watch out, y'all.
Let me start voting for the Dolphins.
Might be a nuclear weapon. He's thinking.
Think about think about this. If they win, I get a point. If they lose, Patriots just move on up. Unless they lose too, but they're not gonna lose to the Dolphins or to the Lions. Okay. It's a win-win. It's genius
For you.
and he's mad at me because he's telling us keep voting against the Dolphins. Keep voting against the Dolphins because
So
it's
they
working.
can win.
I've thought about it. It finally clicked. Stop voting against the Dolphins.
Well, I chose the Raiders because at some point, them Dolphins are going to go back to what they was doing
And you know,
over the last few years.
If I wasn't in,
Okay. So Raiders, hands down.
if we weren't talking about AFC East, I would pick the Raiders. But the situation that I'm in, it's just a win-win for me. Why not? You know.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
Raiders.
Gonna do it.
Raiders Nation.
okay. We have the Bills and the Vikings, Colts and the Eagles.
Back to the Vikings in the deal. Well, the Bills is at a disadvantage because I think Shady McCoy is injured.
Yes.
Yeah, and then a little rookie quarterback who definitely hasn't proven himself. He's not better than Bakerfield or Donald. So they ain't gonna win this game. So the Vikings, hands down, gonna win this
This
game.
is how I feel about the Bills. All right. If you're a Bills fan or you're even a player on the Bills, maybe you're the owner. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
even see you guys as like an actual team, and that sounds really bad. I know, but it's like everything about the Bills I really don't like. I think I said this. Well, I've said it before, but it actually didn't get on the internet. But I've said this before. I don't like anything about them. I don't like
Wow.
the uniform. I don't like the name.
Wow. You see what they doing, disrespecting y'all.
But hey, if the Bills actually prove, and again AFC East, so I don't like AFC East
That's
teams
probably why.
because Patriots need to dominate.
That's the way I am with them Cowboys. Can't stand them. But anyway.
And I just never really see the Bills as a team.
So who's your pick then?
I chose the Bills.
You chose the Bills?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, well, I was about to say, y'all know that? Now you chose
I thought it was obvious, man. I chose the
Okay.
Vikings.
Okay. Our mystery picker chose the Vikings as well.
So, yeah, all of us picked the Vikings, right?
Now, this is the game that I think should be the NFL game of the week. The Colts versus the Eagles. Tough game. Two top-tier quarterbacks playing the game at the highest level. Only problem that I see here is, the rustiness of Wentz. He's a little rusty. Maybe the timing is off. I know he's been practicing. He's probably been taking first team snaps. I'm sure he has. But he's rusty and the timing is off. Practice ain't like the real game. It's not full speed like the real game. So that's the thing. And then, is his knees going to hold up? I don't know. This remains to be seen. But I do like Wentz. I do like the Eagles to win this game. Plus, I think the coach playing at the Eagles. So
yeah, and I kind of just following off of the same principles pretty much.
Yeah.
I went with the Eagles. Defensively and offensively, really, but focus on their defense. They have a great defense,
right.
and I think it's kind of known that defense wins games. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you're talking about Colts playing the Eagles at home, at the Eagles' home, I got to take the Eagles, the Super Bowl champions. They let me down last week. I can't believe they lost, but they let me down.
Okay. Well, our mystery picker, he chose the Eagles as well. Well, it seems to me that we've been choosing almost the same teams.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of these games are kind of not that hard.
No, well, yeah. The only one that we haven't chose was the Raiders and the Dolphins. You chose the Dolphins, of course, because of your reasons. It's a win-win for you. I chose the Raiders because I just think the Raiders is a better team. Because I told you at some point the Dolphins are gonna wah, wah, wah.
Okay, well,
next game.
How about this one? Packers at Redskins.
Woo, that's going to be a nice game right here. I think this right here game, I mean, the gunslinger, of course, is just like Drew Brees, is Aaron Rodgers. He's a gunslinger, man. I have to go with the Packers because I've always been a Packers fan. I am a historically Giants fan, but I do like the Packers because I like Aaron Rodgers. And I just think he got all the weapons around him, and they can win this game.
You know, I think the Redskins are tearing it up. And I think the Redskins are a team that can actually run the ball really well, obviously. So, and plus they're home as well. I've been picking a lot of home teams.
Yeah, I see.
But I like the Raiders. I like the Redskins' chances. And I enjoy watching the Red. I almost said Raiders again.
What's wrong with you? Drink some water.
Maybe that's a sign I need to pick the Raiders.
Maybe.
No. So, I mean, I enjoyed watching the Redskins when they tore up the Cardinals. I know a Cardinal fan. That was real fun. That was a fun day at work.
Yeah. Browns would beat the hell out the Cardinals. So.
So, yeah, I'm definitely going with the Redskins. But I don't know. I think being smart, I think they might lose. But I think it's going to be one of those games where it's close, and I think the Redskins can prevail. So.
Okay. And our mystery picker chose the Packers.
Yeah, I think.
This is going to be a good game right here. The next one, the Bengals versus the Panthers.
Yeah, that's another hard one.
Yeah. I like the Bengals. I like them because
I like the Bengals too.
AJ Green is playing real good. But the Panthers, they're playing at home. They're pretty tough at home. I think they got a better quarterback than Cam Newton. He's a triple threat. He can with the ball. They. I just lost my train of thought.
It happens. It happens, man.
Sorry, y'all.
It happens.
It happens. But let's just go with the Panthers going to win this damn game.
Nah, I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. Right? I think the Bengals are gonna win.
Okay.
I really enjoyed watching the Bengals so far. I think they're gonna do well. They are away, and it's against the Panthers, and I don't think it's gonna be an easy win. Heck, I don't even know if it's gonna be a win, but I hope it's gonna be a win, and I'm going with the Bengals on this one.
Okay, well that's good. And our mystery picker chose the Panthers.
Yeah. So far, now we got different picks going on.
Yes, definitely. So we got the next one, the Titans at Jaguar. Now we got a couple of injuries here. I think I read today that Leonard Fournette at least practiced today, so they think that he will be back. That's that Brahma Bull.
Even without Leonard Fournette, I'm picking the Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm going with Jaguars
Over the
too.
Titans.
Yeah, I think I don't think Marcus Mariota elbow is fine. He had an injury on his elbow.
He did. He did.
He may play, but I think that's just maybe it's just throwing elbow. I mean, his throwing arm that's kind of sore, really sore, whatever like that. So we definitely have to go with the Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm going with the Jags. And they took down the Patriots last week.
Yeah, without
Leonard Fournette. Yeah. I'm going with the Jags.
And the mystery picker goes with the Jags as well.
Straight across the board. We got the Broncos and the Ravens.
Broncos and the Ravens.
So I went with the Broncos on this one.
Okay.
I just there's not too much to go into it. I just don't think the Ravens can beat the Broncos.
I think the Ravens are going to win because the Ravens are thirsty for another win.
So it's one of those dangerous teams.
It's a dangerous team when you want to win.
Yeah.
They want to win, the Ravens, and plus they playing at home too. So I just think the Ravens has a better chance of winning this game. I don't know historically what they've been playing, when they played together. I don't know what the records are. That'd be something good to look for the next episode. Teams historically, their records against each other in the past. Maybe that might be something we can do as well.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, the mystery picker also picked the Ravens. So, and you got the Broncos. Huh?
Yeah, so far that's 3 different teams in a row.
Yeah, and who do we have next?
We got the Giants,
That's right, y'all.
who are 0-2.
Who's thirsty for a win
0-2
against the Texans?
versus the Texans.
He had to say 0-2 twice. Didn't
Well,
he?
you wanted to show them off, so let me put them back in their place, okay? Now, that's worse than the Browns. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Worse than the Browns.
Okay.
I just want all of y'all to realize that, okay?
6 teams that's still out there that's 0-2 now. It's 6 teams, 6 or 7 teams now that's 0-2 in the league right now. So we're not the only one. All right?
Okay.
So
You're still one of them.
we still one of them, but we're not the only one.
So I originally went with the Texans because the Giants have just been disappointing me. I keep picking the Giants and they keep disappointing me, alright? I didn't like how they played the first 2 weeks. They had some good plays, yeah, but like overall, I didn't like how they played the first 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But then I think about it. Playing the Texans, I never liked the Texans. Living in Texas for a while.
Texas.
Living in Texas for a while.
One.
Being a Patriots fan, all you hear is hate against the Patriots. I'm still hearing about deflated footballs. Every single day that we talk about football and the Patriots are brought up, you always get some kind of hate in Texas. I just don't like the Texans.
Yeehaw! Damn Texans.
I don't think that. I think the Giants will finally get their win here, which will be a win game.
So you going with the Giants then?
Yeah, I don't want to. I really don't want to. Like I said, I had to change my pick. I don't want to go with the Giants. I don't like the Giants.
Whatever, man. You don't like them because we beat y'all
I don't
twice
like
in the
them.
Super Bowl?
I don't like them.
Maybe that's
I
it.
don't like them for my own reasons. Okay.
Man, you crazy, man. Okay, let me tell you, the Giants. Let me tell you something. If we give Eli Manning a little bit more time in the pocket, and y'all been miming the hell out of Eli Manning,
You want to
okay?
give him Eli. Don't talk about giving him time.
We need to get him some time.
No.
Eric
Don't
Flowers,
talk about
give him some time.
No.
Do you understand?
No. Don't talk about
Hell.
giving him time. I've heard you on many occasions say that Eli is the problem, not his line. Go ahead.
It is.
Go ahead.
It is.
No, go ahead and tell him.
Yeah. Well, his time has come and gone. Okay.
So you think they need to get him out of there?
Of course, the Giants going to look for a franchise quarterback next year. I'm sure they will. Okay, because Eli is at the end of his time, but he still can be effective if you give him some time. So Eric Flowers, give him some time. Hell, if you don't, I'm gonna come find you. Hell, give him some damn time. Right side of the line. You know, piss me off, man. Now I need to take a damn blood pressure medicine. Shit. Hell. Anyway, I got the Giants winning this. Mystery pick, we got the Giants winning it too. So we all got Giants. Who's next, man? Chargers and the Rams.
At Rams.
We all got the Rams.
Rams.
Move on to the next. Bears and Cardinals.
Big fact about the Chargers. I don't know if you knew, but the Chargers were the only team to lose against the Browns. The last win besides today that the Browns got was against the Chargers.
2 years ago.
It is what it is.
I think it was the last game of season 2, I believe.
2
2 years ago.
Two
Yeah.
seasons ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so we all choose the Rams.
We're all going with the Rams. The Rams are home too. It just adds to it. The Rams have been playing excellent. Yeah, we don't need to speak much about that.
Yeah.
But Bears at Cardinals.
And again,
That's another easy.
let's just go. We all gonna choose the Bears.
Like
on
I said,
that
I've been
one.
making fun of the Cardinals this season. I work with a Cardinal fan, so you know
Yeah.
that's going to be another fun
Yeah,
day.
that's
Make fun of the
easy.
Cardinals.
That's an easy win right there.
Uh,
And then the next one, Cowboys at Seahawks.
Cowboys. I know you don't like the Cowboys, and you're
I
probably
hate
going to pick the Seahawks. Cowboys. I don't like how the Seahawks been playing. I don't think they're a very good team right now. I'm picking Cowboys. Cowboys look at least somewhat formidable and strong.
Well, I'm picking the Seahawks because
And
they
why?
playing at home.
You're picking the
That's the
Seahawks
first
because you don't
thing.
like the Cowboys.
And it doesn't matter who the Cowboys play. I will pick the other team.
Exactly.
Damn the Cowboys.
Exactly.
Can't stand them.
If the Cowboys played the Bills, who would you pick?
The Bills. All day, day. Georgia style, baby. Every day. Damn the Cowboys.
You're crazy.
I'll tell you that
You're
right
crazy
now.
for that, man.
L.
Instantly just taking an L just for that.
Yep.
You're crazy, man.
But I ain't gonna take no L on that. I'm telling you right now. You hear me right now? I'm getting 12 wins this week.
Okay, I got 12 wins before, so I'm not worried
he's
about it.
getting no 12 wins.
I got 12 wins.
He maybe get 8.
Here's the deal. Look, you might pull ahead with some of those different games or different teams, but you're not going to get all of them. That's the thing. You're not going to get all of them.
Man, you must be out of your mind.
You must be out of your mind.
I think I'm 16-0. One day.
So he went. Yeah, no.
One day. But who we got next, man?
The Patriots and the Lions, and like I already said earlier, the Patriots
I don't
are
even
going
have
to lose to the Lions.
I don't
The
have
only
to
way that the Patriots are going to
explain
lose to
this.
the Lions is if Tom Brady gets injured, Sony Michel gets injured, Gronk gets injured, and we throw like interceptions and pick sixes, and we just get sacked a lot. Then the Lions will win.
Pretty much what he said.
Can you tell I don't like the Lions? Look, I've been
Yeah.
going against the Lions this whole season so far, and it's worked.
That's your strategy? To go against a team and it might work? Keep going against
I went against-
keep going against Miami, right?
No, I'm gonna go with Miami.
Okay.
I've been going against the Lions, and my reasoning was I know a guy from Michigan that I don't like, and I'm sticking with it. It's a stupid reason, dumb reason, but it's working. Hey, I'm getting points.
Yep.
Patriots, baby.
And our mystery picker got the Patriots too. So let me ask you this: you really think that the Cowboys gonna beat the Seahawks?
Yes, I think the
Okay.
Cowboys can beat the Seahawks.
All right. You really think that the Redskins gonna beat the Packers? The only reason I'm asking that because these are teams that we're actually the opposite of them. Think the Packers gonna
beat? Yeah, it's
I mean,
not
the
like,
Redskins gonna beat the Packers?
it's not like I could just be like, oh, come on, that's easy. You know,
Mhm.
I don't know.
Mhm.
This season has been so crazy so far. I mean, you got the Dolphins, you got the Bucks, you got the Browns. You can't tell, man. You never know. They could pull something crazy and add to the craziness.
Okay.
It's hard. This week is not predictable. This season is not predictable. It has not been
Well,
predictable.
it's only the third week.
I know.
Only the third
I
week.
know,
So
but that you only
Yeah.
need 1 week.
yeah, that's true too. And the Dolphins over the Raiders. You're gonna choose the Dolphins over the Raiders.
Well, the Raiders might win, but it doesn't matter what happens to that game. It's a win-win. I
That's
win
just
either
like
way.
the same thing I was saying about them damn Cowboys. You picking them because whatever. Man, that's the reason I did that. Anyway, I got him. Anyway.
Okay. All right.
So Monday Night Football, game of the week.
All right, yeah. So we got the underdog Buccaneers, who probably really not the underdog anymore, and everyone wants to see
Oh,
Ryan
Fitz.
Fitzmagic
Oh, Fritz.
do his thing.
Damn right, he gonna come out looking. I don't wonder what he gonna come out looking like next week.
Conor McGregor
Shit.
cousin looking quarterback.
Shit, he might come out looking like damn Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, damn. Talking like that.
Now,
Shit, who you got though, man?
Here's the thing. Originally, I went with the Steelers. All right.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, the Bucks played incredible the first 2 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
But nah, I don't think they're gonna do it for 3 games in a row. And then I started thinking, well, the Steelers haven't had too strong of a start, and you know, I think the Buccaneers have a lot of momentum. And like I said, it's similar to the Brown situation. My heart is in a different place than my brain when it comes to a game, and my heart was with the Bucks from the start, but now my brain's starting to go to them too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I got to go with the Bucks. I changed my answer to the Bucks
Okay.
right before our cutoff, which is right before the game. The Thursday night game is our cutoff. I switched to the Bucks, so you know I'm just on that. When you see something crazy, you just want to jump on it, like the Browns. That's what it
Okay.
is.
Okay. So you like that riding that bandwagon, in other words?
No. You can't say bandwagon because I'm not gonna start wearing a Fitzpatrick jersey and walk around and say I'm a
Hey
Bucks
man, I
fan.
might, man. I might have to wear that, man.
I'm wearing nothing but Tom Brady and Patriots.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, look here.
Nah,
Mystery picker, he chose the Steelers, by the way.
Yeah.
Me, I chose the Bucks. Okay, I think Ben Roethlisberger,
Ben Roethlisberger.
yeah, he's getting old, just like Eli Manning. Okay, maybe he doesn't have it anymore. He actually seemed like he kind of stiff in the games now. You know, he just don't have that same like he used to have.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I don't watch their games. I watched both of their games. this year, and he just don't look like he have it anymore. You know, underthrowing, overthrowing, things like that. I just think they are not going to win. I think the Bucks is going to ride this wave until they can't ride it no more.
No.
And let me tell you something right here, Jameis Winston. If this man throws another 400 yards
It's over.
and scored 3 or 4 touchdowns,
He's going to be in Tyrod Taylor.
you gonna be riding the bench.
It's going to be in Tyrod Taylor situation.
Yeah, you riding the bench for the
He's
rest
gonna be riding the bench.
of the year.
Yeah.
You heard it from me first.
So,
What do you think?
yeah, I agree with you 100%.
All right, then.
And I can't argue with you with that one. So that's all of our picks for week 3.
Week three. We'll see. That's right. Hey, I need y'all to make some comments. Pull for me. Let me know if I'm crazy or not for picking the people that I picked.
Yeah, you can put your picks as well. We'd like to see your
Yeah,
picks.
definitely. See if y'all can be better than me, or better than he's leading right now. You know, I call this beginner's luck. You know, he got
I'm only leading by
18
3.
wins.
I'm only leading by 3.
Lead,
so
only my 3. I got 15, and Keith got 15. And we're gonna see if the mystery picker. He did say he's gonna come in week 3, and by week 16 he's gonna be beating all of us. We gonna see about that.
He's crazy.
He's crazy.
First.
Right.
Hi.
Yep.
Well, if you enjoy watching the hat trick, actually, before I say that,
Yeah.
we, like I said before, we did miss a whole week of football. So if you're confused,
Well,
there is
we
no-
was an exercise.
yeah,
Military
we had stuff to do. Don't even look for week 2.
Right.
Okay, just don't even look for it. But as always, if you enjoy watching the hat trick, even with just 2 of us,
Right.
please give us a like, share us. We're trying to get more viewers. If you enjoy football, it's not just football, but sports in general.
Right.
We're covering baseball. We're covering when the playoffs come.
The Boston clinched the division.
Mhm.
Yep, but on the Yankees turf.
So we're covering baseball, and especially when the playoffs come around. We're covering basketball when that starts up. We're covering all of them.
Yes.
Right now, everyone's dialed in on football. That's why we're covering football right now.
Exactly. And don't forget to hit, the like and the subscribe. Trying to build this platform. Let us know what we can do better.
Yeah, let us know how we can improve
and give us some
we'll
ideas.
Definitely enjoy your feedback.
All right. And with that,
We'll see you in the
see you
next
in the next one.